Hi, what's up? Hello, my name is Liz, and you're watching For Booking Out Loud. So 2021 is upon us, and that's pretty exciting. And so I thought I'd take this time to kind of reflect on particularly what this year has meant for just reading and what the start of my channel has been and what I see the future for mostly reading and a little bit for my channel. So I'm just going to kind of talk to you about this and then set 3 goals for myself, both for my channel and for reading. So this past year, I initially wanted to just read 75 books, mostly because in 2019, I tried to read 100 books, and I won't say I failed because any amount of books that you read is an accomplishment and you should celebrate that. However, I didn't hit that goal of 100. I think I read 63 in 2019, and that was good for me. I think was it my first year teaching? It was either my first or second year teaching, so I was really stressed, had a lot on my plate, and I didn't have that much time. And so going into 2019, I wanted to be more realistic and set a good goal for myself that I felt like I could achieve, but also stretch more. And so 75 books was my ultimate goal that I wanted to hit. And things were going strong for me at the start of 2020, for the most part. And then March hit, and I suddenly found a little bit more time on my hands. And I decided to take that opportunity to really dive back into my love of reading. And I saw myself reading a lot more like I did in high school or just pre-college reading when I had more free time, which is great, and I really loved it. And so at the time that I'm filming this video, have read 226 books, I believe. And so I've blown that goal way out of the water of 75 books. And I'm really, really happy about that. And so going into next year, I really, really just want to focus on the type of books I'm reading and try to continue reading for love and reading just to continually be happy. There's no way I'm setting a 200 book goal because who knows what's going to happen next year? Who knows how much time I'll have, what the year will look like, because there's just a lot of unknowns right now, and that's okay. So my goal for next year is to just read 100 books point blank, and to just focus on more my physical library and try to read those books. So my first ultimate reading goal is to finish my Stephen King book collection, at least physically. And I just counted, and I have 11 more unread Stephen King books. And I know that's not a lot, but some of them are a little bit thicker, and they are more of his older books. I'm not going to try to set a goal for myself to finish all of Stephen King's collection or anything like that. I just want to read the books that I physically own. So that's 11 more Stephen Kings, and I'm happy with that. If I get that done next year, beautiful. And then if I reach that goal, I'll look to see if there's Stephen King books at my library maybe, and look further than what I do have. And then on top of that, I want to read the rest of the books in my physical library that I have not read yet. I live by the philosophy that if I own a book, I own it with the intention of reading it. I know a lot of my library is books that I've inherited from friends and family, and so they're not necessarily the books that I would have bought for myself, but that's okay. Going through this process next year will tell me if I want to keep them or not, and also show what type of reading tastes that my friends and family have. So my physical library, I have 47 unread books that don't include my Stephen King collection, my James Patterson collection, which you can actually see over my shoulder right here, and my John Grisham collection. So I'll maybe read John Grisham and James Patterson later, but right now I just want to focus on those 47 books that are kind of weirdly placed in my library and get that done. So we'll see about that. And then my final goal number 3, is just to start and finish some series that I've been meaning to read, of pretty much fantasy series that I've been meaning to get to for a couple of years now. And a particular author that comes to mind when I say this is honestly Brandon Sanderson. I really want to see if his series is something that I'd be into or something that I'd like to embark on. It is definitely a journey. So there's a couple of series that I have in mind that I wouldn't mind really reaching for in the future. And I think I have a video coming out later that I'll talk more about this. So those are my reading goals. As for my channel, I did start this channel in August, so it's only been a couple of months, and it's been really, really, really nice to have it and just to get into editing, and really great starting a community to get back into reading. And I think that's a huge, huge part of why I've been reading so much for such a long amount of time now. And I just want to thank you all so much who continually watch my videos. Seriously, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. It's been so great getting to know all of you and talking about books. And I really hope to continue that in the future. So for my goals for next year for this channel is just to continually post videos, and that means posting twice a week. I've been posting 3 times a week because I've had a little bit more time recently, and I don't expect that to continue, seeing what happens in the future, but we'll see about that. But still just consistently posting videos. And in particular, my second goal, I want to get better at reviewing books. It is not necessarily a good skill that I have, but it's something that I really want to develop in 2021. I want to be able to have a skill in reading a book and then making a good review on it. I want to be able to have a good summary. I want to be able to articulate what I specifically liked about the book and specifically did not like about the book. And it's something I really need to develop. And I hope you bear with me while I try to work with this skill, or my lack of skill right now, and develop it in 2021. So I want to do at least 1 review video a month, so that gives me at least 12 times next year to practice, and I'm hoping to do more. And in particular, I've been trying to do more review videos on my Instagram, and so I've been really working on it the last couple months on my Instagram and just trying to work on that skill, and I want to continue that in 2021 as well, both on my channel and on my Instagram. And then my third goal for this channel is I want to vlog more. I enjoy watching vlog videos, especially on a specific book, watching a booktuber go through their journey on reading a book. And so I want to post more of that. But me specifically, I want to post more vlogs because I want to get better at editing these vlogs, because I know mine can use a little bit of work. So again, this is something that I really want to work on in 2021. So I want to set a goal of at least posting one vlog a month on a specific book or series and my journey reading them, where again, hopefully I can work on my review skills. So those are my 3 goals for my channel and my reading. Thank you for watching, and hopefully, because now that I've said it, I have to now continue with these goals and force myself to do them. I've said it, now it has to be done. But I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Bye. So 2020 is upon us, which 2020. So my goal for next year is just to set that 100 book goal. 100 books read, to just set that 100 books, to just read 100 books